Today we're talking about the sound, the short ah sound for apple. When we have words with short words with the consonant, vowel consonant, we use our sound ah. To make this sound correctly, drop your jaw, relax, put your tongue right here behind your teeth, and the back of the tongue goes up. Ah, and then smile. Ah, ah. Example, hat, cat, sat, bat, rat, clap. More words with the sound ah, like apple. Backpack. Back is the full sound ah, short sound ah, back, and it's long, back. Pack, it's a second syllable. It's not long, it's shorter. Backpack, it's not so open. The sound open, back. The sound more close, pack. Let's talk about a different ah sound. When you have ah before M or ah before N, it's a different sound. Apple, ah, ah. We take that sound ah and we close a little bit, ah. And then we go and we go to the M, the sound gets shorter. Lamp, and it's in your nose, it's nasal. Lamp. Let's practice. Excuse me, ma'am. Camp. Lamp. Man. Can. Ant. The sound again, camp. And we have other sounds with A, the long A. And we're going to use the long A before NK and before NG. So we don't say bank, we say bank. And the sound A is two sounds. Combine E together. A is the sound. Thanks, bank, tank, hang, bang, angry. So remember, before NK and NG, make a long A. Thank you. Let's talk more about the long A. Remember, it's two sounds. E, A. A is the name of the letter, ABC. And we use it here for words like plane. Remember, you have a silent E. The silent E is there for a reason, to show you the pronunciation of the previous vowel. You see silent E, you know the vowel is long. This is our long sound, A. Remember your long sounds. The long sound is the name of the letter. A, E, I, O, U. So when you see that silent E, make your vowel long. Let's look at some examples. Lake, cake, plane, plate, rake, snake. And also remember, when you finish with a T, you don't have to say plate. You can do a stop consonant, plate. Now, when we have an A before an R, it's a different sound. A before an R makes this sound. Ah, like stop and hot. It's just an open sound, ah. So you make the sound, ah, then you go to your R. Examples, arm, park, car, star, scarf, and farm. Remember, it's open, R. When we have the spelling A-R-E, we make the sound air, like chair. And the sound starts with this, air. Examples, care, hair, scare, and stare. Exceptions to the air, one exception, are. The sound is open sound, are. You are, we are, they are. Other spellings for the sound air. Here it is, chair, chair, stairs, hair, air. So the sound starts here. Air. Another important sound of A is when you have A before L. A before L makes an open sound. Right here, aw. This is aw like on and off. This is aw like ball and call. Let's look at some examples. Wall, mall, tall. Already, also, always. So remember, you're using the sound here, aw, not the sound o, not the sound ah, but back here, aw, already. AL makes the sound aw, even when the L is silent. So the L is there to tell you to pronounce the A with the aw sound, but don't pronounce the L. Talk, walk. Other spellings for the long A sound, we have AI, makes the sound A. And we have AY, makes the sound A. Examples, play, say, day. Rain, train, mail. Remember that long A is two sounds, E, A, day. Important exceptions to the A rule. So, this A, no A. We're going to pronounce it eh. So it's se, says, again, said. These words are exceptions. They use the sound eh like eggs. Combination OA always makes the sound O. Example, boat, road, coat. Make this long O. O. Roach, throat, toast. Exception for the O rule, the word broad and Broadway. This OA, not O, it makes the sound aw like ball and call. Broadway, broad. More examples with your long A. A like rain. Cable, cable, stable. So when you see A-B-L-E, only when it's one syllable, it's stressed, we pronounce it A. Stable. With A-S-T-E, we have a double consonant after the A and a silent E. Don't pronounce the E. It shows you to pronounce it long, A, like rain. Pronunciation, taste and waste. Again, this long A is a sound combination, E, A, taste. This letter A has different pronunciations. For example, after W, it changes to the open sound ah, like stop and hot. Examples, wash, water, and watch. And when you have W-A-R, it changes to the sound or like for. Examples, warn, warning, war, and warm. So make this A with the sound or, war. Two very important exceptions to the wa rule. We do not say was and want. This changes to the sound like cup and cut and up. Was, want. And now we have a combination with EA. When you have the combination EA, there are no rules. Many different pronunciations. Look at each word. Example, break, using the long A, break. And steak, A. But here we have EA, it makes the sound like feather, feather, and bread. Is the sound. And here we have read, with a long E like green beans. Read and please. And we have some examples with EAR. If you have the combination EAR, there are no rules. Look at each word. Different possibilities, ear, ear, using the long E, ear, beard, here. Or sometimes it makes the sound air, like chair. Wear, pair, and bear. Again, using the air sound. And sometimes it makes the sound like burger, herd, learn, and earth. And one more sound, sometimes EAR makes the sound R like heart. This sound here, heart. Sometimes the A is silent, like this combination, CALLY, because when you say this, it's magical, but you put the ly, it's magically, no A. Logically, physically, no A. The sound of AW. Together, aw, one sound, aw. Examples, paw, law, claw. Remember, no W sound, only open aw. Now we're looking at the sound AU makes. AU makes the sound aw, not ow. Aw, it's open, aw. Back here, aw. August, Austria, daughter, auto, pause, audio. Remember, the sound is aw. Here we see ABLE. Together, when it's not stressed, no accent, pronunciation, ubble. Ubble. Example, adorable, comfortable, breakable, disposable. And other sounds of A, when A is in the second syllable of a two-syllable word and the first syllable has the stress or the accent, the second is pronounced lazy. This sound here, Example, salad, extra, hospital, original,